So there's just like so many different ways to get some quick concept learning if that's the stage that you're in.
Great. Megan, Kristen, anything that you'd like to add?
Yeah, I can just add one sense that I think is the kind of in the same way that RV is kind of bringing us along the journey in the creation of the next RV, what that will look like. It's the same idea with concepting, which has been really great. And when we partnered with you guys, that's what I loved. It was from the beginning. It wasn't, months long of taking different data and at the end seeing what the consumer liked and didn't like. It was all these various touch points along the way to ensure that at the end that we have a really, really strong consumer proposition. And that's been, I love that. It's arm in arm with the consumer and in all the different various stages to ensure that. So I think that's been really interesting in that sense. And then also, prior, a few months back, I also had my equity hat on, and we really have just dialed up the digital learning in regards to our advertising communications and just taking that. I think also there's so much that can be learned in the data and on a daily basis making changes to certain points of communication and messaging and changing it. But also how can that feed and how can those learnings be transferred from that to our future innovations and connecting those two, that what are we learning in market from maybe a comms, messaging, performance, competitive standpoint day to day, and how can we apply that to our future innovations?